Hi, welcome to Laura's Fundora. Today I'm going to show you how I made this dinosaur mask. So the material you'll need some giant eyeballs, some decorative foam sheets. I used 2 light gray sheets and 1 kind of thicker white sheet for the teeth, and then a thicker foam mat. So these mats were actually some exercise mats that we weren't using, and I just used 2 of the squares that I had, 2 gray squares. My son's head from the back of his neck all the way to his forehead, and this helped me figure out where I wanted the eye bump to be. So I just designed it on a piece of paper first, and then wrapped the piece of paper pattern over on my son's head, and then adjusted it until I liked it. So you're going to have one piece that goes over the top of the head, and then you're going to have 2 pieces that go on the side part of the head, and they're both going to have bumps for where the eye is going to be. Okay, so this is just the top part of the jaw. To add some decorative part to it, more depth, you're going to shave off the edges. You're going to need some clamps and a hot glue gun. You're going to glue the edges of the parts and clamp them down. I first lined up the eye bumps with the top piece and one of the sides. Then I glued it. Okay, then you're going to glue all the way to the tip nozzle part of the mouth, and you're going to glue also to the back. Then you're going to let that dry and get to the other side of the mouth and line it up with the eyeballs and just repeat the process. Hot gluing it, clamping it down. Okay, you're going to need a little piece of foam for the top part of the nozzle and the back part of the neck area. You're going to do the same thing, hot gluing it together. Okay, then you're going to do the bottom jaw, similar. Draw it out how wide you want it and how long you want it, and line it up with the top part of the mouth. And you want to create a big area because this is going to be where the jaw is going to open and close. Then what I did is I cut this out of foam, did the decorative scraping of the edge, cutting of the edges. Then I hot glued the tip of the bottom jaw together, slid it inside the top part of the mouth, and marked where I wanted the holes to be. So I created and cut out holes in the bottom jaw, and then I cut out round foam pieces, and I added 2 foam pieces, 2 circles, hot glued them together. Then they're slightly smaller than the holes that I created in the bottom part of the jaw. And I lined it up where I marked where I wanted the jaw to move up and down. Hot glued the round circles to the inside of the top part of the mask. Then I placed the lower jaw and made sure they all fit. And to seal it off so that the jaw doesn't pop off, you're going to cut a large circle of the decorative foam, two large circles of the decorative foam, and you're going to glue it to these circles that are glued onto the top of the mask. And this will just create that kind of joint that will open and close. Okay, and then the rest is just decorate. Eyeballs, hot glue the eyeballs on. You're going to cut a bunch of the decorative foam strips. You can cut out a nostril, hot glue that on to the top of the nozzle. Create a cheekbone by the same concept, just cut out kind of like a jelly bean shape. Add the decorative cut edges. Hot glue that on. Then you can do eyelids and a lower lid and upper lid. Cut out some teeth and hot glue that on. Then to add a cool effect, you can also paint these decorative pieces with glow-in-the-dark paint. So because I only glued the tip part of the bottom of the jaw, there's plenty of room to stick a head through in between the lower two jaw parts and then the top part of the head. And voila, it is done. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this.